Hey everyone, here we are, the beginning of 2024, time for a brand new year of project panning. Always a very exciting time of the year. I'm very much looking forward to working on some of these products and kicking off also some products that I could not finish last year. Those will be rolling into this project as well, and I'm very excited to get some good makeup empties this year. If you're wondering what a project pan is, like what is she talking about? A project pan is where we are trying to finish off our makeup products, or even just hit pan, as in hitting the bottom of the jar or the little metal pan, that whatever makeup product it is. If you like makeup, it's easy to collect too much. I definitely am in that boat in certain categories. Sometimes working on something until it's done does help me refrain from buying more things. Like for instance, there's many concealers I want to try, but I know that concealers take me a really long time to finish, so I try to keep a very minimal collection of concealer. Today's tea of the day is a new to me tea brand. This tea brand is called Steep Society, and I believe this must belong to Sip Spy. So congrats to Sip Spy. They started their own tea brand. That is so cool. This is their Moroccan mint, and it's been years since I've even wanted to try Moroccan mint. I think for a while I was kind of obsessed with it. I drank too much of it, and then I didn't want it. So today's the first time of trying it in a really long time. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, that's delightful. I can see why I was obsessed with it for so long. Yeah, this is a really good blend too. It's not bitter, which is important. Okay, so let's get into the products that I will be rolling into my project this year. I always like to start with sunscreen. I tend to wear sunscreen as primer, which is why I include it in these videos. I used to always include like all categories of skincare. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm down to just one or two in each category, so I don't need to actually project pan them. It was a wonderful thing to do that with my skincare. But anyway, I'm definitely not there yet with makeup, and I do tend to collect sunscreen, hence why I continue to put it in my project pans. So this one is a K-Beauty brand, and it's the one I was working on last year. This is from Derma B, the Everyday Sunblock SPF 50. I really like working on this in the winter because it's very lotiony and hydrating, and there's a ton of this in this container. So I'm starting at about here for this new year of panning, and you can see from the progress I've had in previous months that it's going to take me probably at least 6 months to finish off the rest of this. This is delightful, and I'm going to continue enjoying working on it. Okay, moving into makeup. So my foundation that I'm working on, this is no surprise to you if you've been following since last year. So this is my Yensa BC foundation. This does expire in April, so I'm trying to finish this off. I'm about right there, so I don't expect this to take me too much longer. I am wearing this today. It is a really beautiful hydrating foundation. I do find that at this time of year when my skin is extra cranky, it doesn't want to sit as nice, so I can't wear as much. I can still wear it, but I have to make sure not to put too much product around my mouth. When I do that, this sits beautifully on my skin. This also has SPF 40, so it's really nice for some extra protection, but hopefully I can finish this in I would say 2 to 3 months, which would be a great start to the year because I do have a goal every year of finishing off at least 2 foundations. For concealer this year, I decided not to roll in a concealer. I'm down to just a few, and I would rather just rotate them at this point. Setting spray is another familiar product from last year. This is from Euphoria. This is the Skin Moisturizing Setting Spray, and I'm about right there. I don't necessarily enjoy this product, but I don't want to waste it either, so I am trying to finish it up. At the rate I am going, it will take me several more months, but again, it's in the winter time. This is a moisturizing setting spray. I'm going to try really hard to remember to use this every day, which I've been kind of failing to do the past few months I've been working on this. So if I try to remember to use it every day, it should go much faster. After several years of trying to pan powder, I decided not to roll in a powder this year. I'm a very slow powder user, and it's very depressing to track progress for me for powder. So I'm not going to roll in a powder this year. So let's talk cheek products. So in the past year or two, I have been doing bronzer, highlighter, and blush as seasonal products, and to keep myself from getting too burned out on one particular product and to get more love on more of my products, and I have been really enjoying that. This year I do want to finish off a bronzer, but this time of year I can't help it. I have to roll in this bronzer. It's my favorite bronzer to wear this time of year because it's a rosy tone. This is the Flower Beauty Heatwave Luminous Bronzer in the shade Sunrise. So you can see it does have a beautiful rose rosy tone. I am wearing it today, and it is my favorite one to wear in the wintertime. So even though this is not the one I want to finish this year, there's no way I can keep myself back from wanting to use this one. The one I want to finish this year is just a little mini from Nude Sticks. I'll be rolling that in the springtime. Kind of learned my lesson over the years. Even if I want to finish something else off, if there's something else that I really want to use, just why won't I just let myself use it, you know? So this particular one, I'm going to just track how much I'm using up in terms of weight. It's very difficult to track visual progress on this. It's a beautiful baked product, and I have had it for a few years at this point, and you can tell that I have worn off the majority of the dome. There's a little bit of the dome left. So I'm not gonna take pictures of this because it won't show much difference from month to month, but I will weigh it, and hopefully then we'll see a difference. The highlighter I want to roll in is a highlighter from this little face palette from e.l.f. So this is a discontinued product. This is the Workout Ready Lip and Cheek Palette. I kind of wish e.l.f. would bring this formula back, whether in a potted formula or just whatever. It's kind of more of a thick, sticky formula, which sounds bad, but it makes it last a long time on your skin. So the highlighter, I am wearing it today. It is kind of a more icy shade, which is why I wanted to roll it in at this time of year. I know Hannah Louise Poston loves this product, and she likes to actually mix the highlighter in with the cheek shades in here to make a glowy blush. I've never tried that, but I might end up doing that. Setting this aside for just a second, I'll come back to this. Talking about blush, so I wanted to roll in this one from Tower 28 this year. I just mentioned this in my plan to pan for 2024. However, I do think it's expired. I was talking about how I didn't think it was expired because it still smells okay, but the texture is different than it used to be. And with my sensitive acne prone skin, I guess I'm just unwilling at this point to put something on my cheeks that's probably expired. So this kills me because I absolutely love this blush. This was the shade Magic Hour. But I want to give you a swatch of this because I was looking at that e.l.f. palette, and there might be a very close shade in it. So that's Magic Hour, but this shade right here looks very similar, doesn't it? They are not dupes for each other, but they are quite similar. So instead of rolling in the Tower 28, I'm going to roll in another shade from this e.l.f. palette. I think I want to work on that shade of blush. This palette is pretty old in my collection, and I have found that last year when I was tracking which makeup products I was actually reaching for, I didn't really reach for this that much. I think maybe once or twice. So that means that for me, this is kind of on my chopping block of maybe to declutter products. So I'm going to keep this in for at least 3 months in this project pan. I know that I like this product, so I know I will enjoy reaching for it, but at the end of the 3 months, I'm either going to continue working on it, or I will decide if I want to declutter it or not. In any case, I would like to hit pan in the highlighter. I don't know if I'll be able to in the blush because I have so much blush and I rotate through it so often, but the highlighter, I definitely want to hit pan in. I would like to finish off at least one eyeliner this year, and I want to start with this one. I think this is going to take me a while. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the Color Icon Kohl eyeliner in the shade Simma Brown Now, and I know I showed you this in one of my last videos, but just in case you missed it, I want to show you what a full-size one looks like. So I do have a backup. So we're about halfway done with this pencil already, but this is more of a classic pencil formula. It stays really well on the waterline. It also means a little bit more of a hard formula versus super soft. So this is a product that takes a really long time to finish up. However, I do think I'll be able to finish it off this year, mostly because I'm trying to be a lot better with sharpening my products. Before, in the past, I didn't want to waste any product, so I would use it down to just a little tiny nubbin before sharpening it again. However, lately I've been having trouble with a sty. It just keeps coming back, this section here. So, I mean, obviously I'm going to avoid putting makeup in that spot, but in general, I want to try and be more conscious of sharpening my products to keep them more safe to use. But despite the fact that I think I will be sharpening it more often, I do think it will still take a long time just because it's one of those products. It just takes forever. Oh, I should give you a swatch. It's a beautiful deep brown. Whenever someone wants to know about a brown eyeliner, I always recommend this one. It's because it stays put and it's only $1 at Target, and you get a lot of product. Okay, let's move into lip products. So this is another product that is rolling over from last year. This is my lip liner from Wayne Goss in the shade Mauve. This is another pencil product that takes a really long time to move through. This is a shade I like to wear all by itself all over my lips, and that is how I've been using it up a little bit more quickly at the end of last year. So I'm gonna try and do that, I think, this year as well. If it matches my outfit or my look, I'm probably going to be filling in my lips with this and putting a gloss over the top. Even though there's not that much left, it is a slow moving product. I'm expecting at least 3 months, 3 or 4 months, probably, maybe more. Anyway, it'll take me a while with this one. Another product from Wayne Goss I really want to finish in the next couple of months is this lipstick. So this is the shade Lily. That is the shade, and look, I've only got a little bit left. And the way I've been using this up lately is as a cream blush. So I'm definitely going to be giving this product precedence over the cream blush in this palette. So especially in the first part of the year, I might not use this blush too much in my attempt to finish this off as quickly as possible. I'm just frustrated it's taken me so long because I've worked on it for over a year already at this point. I rolled this in at the end of 2022 into my project pan. But look, there's just not much left. So yeah, I'm very, very hopeful it won't take too long. Another product I'm so close to finishing. I should have some exciting empties here at the beginning of the year. This is from Kaleidos. This is the Lip Tonic in the shade Immersion. So the Lip Tonics, they are a discontinued product, and there's something kind of like a super thin liquid lipstick or maybe even like a lip stain. Absolutely lovely product. I'm so disappointed that Kaleidos didn't decide to keep these around, but I am very, very close to finishing it. You can see I've been scraping the sides and there's just a little bit left in the bottom. This is going to be my go-to shade if I happen to be wearing a cool toned look. And I'm kind of hopeful I can finish it off in the month of January. We'll see if I can do that though. There might be more product left in there than I think, which is kind of what happened to me at the end of last year, but I am going to give it a good shot. The gloss I'm rolling in, oh, I'm so excited about it. It's actually the gloss I'm wearing today. So you can see it's kind of a very nudie pink color, very easy to wear. It's from Bobbi Brown. This is the Crushed Oil-Infused Gloss in the shade New Romantic. Now, even though I really enjoy this gloss, it's not one I've used very much, so I don't even have like a starting marking point on here. It's pretty much full, but I chose this shade because I figured it would go well with the other lip products I want to pan. And annoyingly, it doesn't say like how many grams or ounces or anything is on this product or milliliters. I'm gonna have to look it up so that I can be prepared for actually how much product is in here. My goal is to finish off a gloss every 3 months or less. And I've never tried to finish one of these before, so we'll see if I can reach that goal. I like to roll in lip masks because I tend to collect them because I love them. This one's been in my collection a really long time. This is from Kinder Beauty. This was, I think, something from BoxyCharm from back in the day. And at the end of last year, when I finished my lip mask, I just started working on this one because I figured it would take me a really long time to finish, like these potted ones usually do. But look, I've already hit pan on it and it was brand new when I rolled it in. I hadn't even used it one time. So that's a exciting start. That means that this shouldn't take too long to finish. I'm gonna say probably a couple months on this. So that's exciting to already have a good start on this one. All right, like I said at the beginning, I don't like to roll in too much skincare, but I do like to roll in a body lotion because it's another type of product that I can collect a lot of with not too much time actually. So this one is actually one of the newer ones in my collection, but I really want to use it. It's from Necessaire. This is the body lotion and it's fragrance free. So obviously it's a big tube. So I'm expecting this to last for quite some time. It is brand new to my collection, so I didn't like mark where I'm starting. I think it's probably close to full, right up there. We'll see how far I can make on this product in a month. And I used to always roll in hair products, and I didn't at all last year. This year, I've decided I'm gonna at least roll in a couple to move them out of my collection. So this is from DP Hue. This is the ACV, or apple cider vinegar, dry shampoo powder. So this is one of those dry shampoos that doesn't spray. You have to shake it into your hair. And I've had this product for a long time, so I've already made significant progress on it. Let's see if I can. So I think I only have that much left, which you might not think would take too long, but actually there's a lot of product in this. So I'm kind of interested to see, you know, how far I can get on this. I don't use dry shampoo religiously, maybe once a week. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long this will take. I'm really not sure. So you'll notice there were several categories I did not roll in, and it's because I either naturally go through them like mascara, or I really dislike putting them into projects just because I pan them so slowly. Like powder or smoothing primers. I've been working on the same smoothing primer for like 3 years. I do have separate projects incoming for eyeshadow, so be on the lookout for those. But I really, really appreciate you guys following along this year. I'm sending you all best wishes for your panning this year, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!